Hello, Klaus here, and welcome back to yet another video here at the channel. In today's video, it's going to be all about editing. And this is a very neat trick, so you can do stuff like this. And it doesn't require that you use Davinci Resolve, even though that is the recommended software and I am using this. You can do this little trick in Premiere, in Final Cut, iMovie. As long as you can edit two clips together, you can do it in that software. And if you are new to this channel and want to learn Davinci Resolve filmmaking tips and tricks and have a look at some pretty cool gear, please consider subscribing. So without further ado, let's get right to the video.
Okay, so let's get right to it. So what you need to make this trick is, of course, this basic clip here, and then another piece of t-shirt, and then doing the movement towards you. And the second clip, you just need to do the movement with the other t-shirt on. So let's get right to doing this trick here. It is super easy. So when we are around here, I'm just going to zoom in. I'm just going to trim my clip very quickly. And the basic idea is to, as soon as there is an impact, I should make my cut. So somewhere around here. And let's just take the other clip and then trim that in the other end here. And here I want some reaction to that, and I'm just going to connect the two clips together, and voila, like that. But we can perfect it a little bit, making it a little bit longer, something like that. And then I am using the arrow keys in Davinci Resolve here to go frame by frame to find the perfect spot. So let's correct a little bit more, like that. And you know, just add some sound effects and a little bit of grade and you'll have this result. Next up, we are going to do this thing, and we just need you to do the movement with your t-shirt at the first clip, and like you see right here. And I think that is good enough, like that. And then we have the same, and I did different versions of this with different colors, but I'm just going to use the gray one here. And here I want to find the spot where I am letting go, and that was of course not the right spot, but we'll find that in 1 second. I'm just going to zoom in a bit here, and then I'm just going to go slowly here, again using the arrow keys if necessary, like so, and connecting those together. Yeah, something like that. And then of course, if we go to our effects library, we can go into our video transitions, and we can use, for instance, a smooth cut to cut the two things a little bit better together. And let's see. So now I have this double thing, I don't want that. So I'll just select the transition and push delete. And I'm just going to trim this couple of frames. I'm going to cut out this, and I'm going to put those together again, like that. And then I'm just going to add in the smooth cut, and I'm going to make that way smaller. So now we have this little thing here. And then we can just go to the next spot and find where I'm doing the movement again with the shirt. And then let's have a look at this. I think we need to trim this a bit. There, I think. Something like that. And there we have that. And then of course we could again put in a smooth cut. I will do that right here. And that's basically how you do that. And then again, this was a little too big, so I'll make the transition shorter, something like that. And you can play around with that. So again, add in some sound effects and you have this. Okay, here for the third tip, you need to have a clip where you walk into the door, a clip where you throw your clothes at the door, and here I did a little bit of a mistake, as you see, because I also threw my pants and that was not necessary. I should just use a t-shirt. And then you also need to have a reaction shot and a clean plate. So that's all you need to make this effect. And here I am just going to trim this shot where I go into the door. And then I am going to take the part where I throw the clothes, and I'm going to trim that quite a bit. Something like that, so when it actually hits, so it'll be hit and the man disappearing through the door, but clothes stay in the room. And as you might see here, if I go back down here, you will see my arm is there, and I don't want that. I want to remove that. So I'll go into the color tab, and this is the way this works in Davinci Resolve. I'm going to take a mask and I'm going to draw a shape. Just doesn't have to be very specific, just the shape of what I want to use. And then I'm just going to soften that a little bit. I'll go up here to the grid and right click, and then I will add an alpha out point. And I'm going to connect this to the blue dot, and this is our mask. And now we have this black hole here, but we don't want that. And then we're just going to take our clean plate and put that underneath. Going to make this a little bit bigger, and just going to trim my clean plate, and that's basically what we have now. Okay, and then we are going to take the reaction shot where I open the door and discover my t-shirt on the floor. So that's basically... I just want to take out a little bit of a frame here, or something like that. I think that's better. Yeah, that's basically how you do that effect, and then you just add some sound effects and a bit of color grade, and you are going to have this result. So anyway, I do hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it will help them out, and if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.